It's hard to fit in this thing. We got our goal. Woohoo! We're gonna make an album. Isn't that cool?
No.
No? I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone who helped. We raised more than we needed for the EP, and I'm working with Rob to figure out what songs we're gonna finish to get you an awesome album. You don't want an album?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna thank everybody by name. Here we go. The first donors were the Creative Fund, which I think is Kickstarter. Then Peter Harmon, who believed in it so much that he shared the project a ton of times. Rice did the same thing, made a really generous donation. Corey Wink, my friend from the Pumpkin and Nog vlog, if you haven't seen that yet. 2 guests, who I found out were my mom and dad. Thanks, Mom and Dad. David Mia Kartsonis. Another guest, Katie Ludden, who I'm playing drums for next week. If you want to go see it, you can get your tickets. Just contact me. Malin 2. Ryan Holly, who then flew out and saw me play at Republic of Pie. Not to see me play. I mean, maybe he did. I don't think he did. Tim Olszewski, who also helped so much with sharing the campaign a bunch. Jonathan Ryan from France. This is an international campaign. We have another international person. Erin Eastman, who's been a big help with everything. Jason Marsh, who we used to shoot a show called The End together that you can still check out. A guest who donated $400. I don't know who you are. You know who you are. Thank you. I think that was the gift that pushed us over the halfway point. Melissa Zimmer, a good old friend of mine. Michael Malliam from Seacoast, thank you. You're a good friend. Nate from South Korea, who used to live in LA, but he lives there now, so that's the other international donor to my knowledge. Chris Hiscox, Carla Porter, Robert Gilligan, who's doing all the Postworks' dad. Adam Kroger, who's been a big supporter of just like everything. He's a really good guy. Taylor Kalmus, who was like my coach through the whole thing. Tell you, we really plateaued. And then thanks to Taylor and Katie, my wife, they talked me into believing in the project enough to be uncomfortable. How's that for a life lesson? Jeff Giblin gave super generously, as well as Tyler and Pia Pukach. They're coming to the album release show. Paul Whitney, a guy I used to work with. Curtis Clark, who's my dad's cousin, who I found out was a singer. I had no idea. He gave a generous contribution. Zach Wilson, another friend from church. Maria Atkinson, another friend that I used to work with. Ash Tinnell. Drew Curtis, who came, saw me also at a show. Was really supportive. I bought him a coffee and said, tell everyone that if you come to my show, you get a coffee. It's not true. Joel Chinloy. Man, he's a talented musician in Charleston. Go see his band. Nikki, my sister, who's also a talented singer, who's going to be on one of these songs one day. Coley and David Buck, who helped. Tim Langelo. I don't even know if I'm saying your last name right. He and I have a project together called The Prospectors, and you'll be seeing more from soon. Rachel Neal, who's doing the graphic design for the album and the t-shirt. Justin Nanfelt, who's a good and generous friend. Dan and Megan Brown, more old friends of mine. Jason Trinkline from Charleston. Not really from Charleston, but I think he claims it now. Mark Epstein, Jason Epstein's dad. Just one of my lifelong friends, and his parents were the ones who pushed us over the goal with the super generous donation he gets. Woodburn Image. We're already talking about what that's going to be. CC and James Weil, who are really good musicians as well. You can check them out, the Weil Band. And then Melissa, Epiphany Space. Epiphany Space is where I do a songwriters group. They're in Hollywood. Totally transformed this city for me, and it's just been one of the best parts about coming back to LA. If you're in LA and Hollywood and you want a really supportive songwriter group, go to Epiphany Space. Chris Heaton, and then like I already mentioned, Jason Epstein. So I realized I was shooting up my nose here. Anyway, that's everybody. More to come. I went in talks with Rob about what songs are going to come, and you're going to get your music. So thank you again, and you'll hear more from me.